Hey everyone and welcome back. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Dinka Blista Kanjo. It is priced at $580,000, $500,000 for this thing. And also it is available for a trade price of $435,000. You know the drill, you need to complete the heist and all. So that's a long time for you guys, all the best on that. And this vehicle is based off the real life Honda Civic Type R from the 2000. Not like the modern one. There's also a modern one which I'll be doing in the next videos. But going about to this vehicle, well, Rockstar has really done a great job, guys. I mean, if you look at the front headlights, the front portion, the complete front, not just the front. If you take the whole car as a general, everything is just like the real life one. The headlight portion, the front grille, everything is just like the real life one, guys. Going to the side profile too, the interiors, well, it's pretty much basic. I can't expect much from an old school car which is almost 2 decades old. So yeah, and also the attention to detail is kind of good on these particular cars. So they've done a good job with all these stuffs, but the pricing is what is disappointing in this DLC. Going to the tail section too, it has got lots of resemblance just like the real life one. The tail light, the bumper portion, even the spoilers too is just like real life one. I'm just blown away with this vehicle. And going to the interiors, well, oh, that's a good sign. We can actually see all of the dials in this car, so that's a good thing, I gotta admit with that. Going to the other interiors, well, it's all pretty much basic, nothing to highlight any of them. But the doors, well, they are exactly like the Maxwell Asbo we did like about 2 to 3 days ago. So they are exactly, identical to the ones on the Maxwell Asbo. So they're just recycling the old ones. The sound and all is pretty cool, just like the real life tuner cars. And also this car is a front wheel drive, guys. So just like the real life ones, even they are front wheel drives. Pretty cool how they are, keeping it just like the real life one. Usually, Rockstar, they keep mixing these 2 to 3 cars into ones, but it's kind of surprising they actually went with the real life ones with these things. So yeah, let's go check out the customizations. And going to the paint, we'll be going with blue looks good, red also looks good. I think I'll go with yellow for this. Yeah, I think I'll go with the yellow one. Kind of looks good, Secondary paint, there's the mirrors. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more of them. And then we'll get the pearlescent finish for this, just to get the pop on that metallic finish paint, the glow for the yellow. So it kind of looks cool, as you can see in the certain angles. Kind of looks good. So next we have the wheels, and the wheels are paintable. So the stock wheels, I just like the stock wheels design of them. So you can actually paint them, get them in white color. That also looks good. But in order to do it in GTA Online, it's not as simple as offline. So I've already made a video showing both of the easy methods to do it. So make sure to check it out. It will come in handy for you when you want to change the paint in GTA Online. Yeah, then going to the modifications, we have the spoilers. The stock ones actually look identical to the real life one. We have the primary paint on them as well. I personally don't like this kind of wing. Stock ones looks absolutely beautiful. This one, not a huge fan of it. There's also a flap wing. Okay, this one was also there on the Maxwell Asba. So all of these were there on that. So kind of recycling old ones. Then there's the street wing. I'm personally not a fan of this just because it's not on the tail section, not at the trunk of it. It's way high up even before the trunk. So I'm personally not a fan of these things. It kind of looks odd to me. And there's quite a lot of them. And these track wings and all, oh my god, whoa, look at this thing. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely crazy. Oh my god, these wings are absolutely massive, guys. Look at that thing. Oh my god, whoa. I thought this was big, but this is even bigger. Look at that thing is bigger than the car itself. What the heck. Oh my god. We'll be seeing a lot of these massive wings in GTA Online pretty soon, that's for sure. And finally we have the battle wings, the master wings. So these are just like those drift or drag kind of wings. But seriously, these wings are just absolutely massive, man. Oh my god. I'll just stick to the stock ones and the primary painted ones for this. And then moving on to the front bumpers, we have the primary splitters. Okay, that kind of looks good. Yeah, there's also a full primary splitter. Okay, There's the sticker bomb one, then the street bumper. Oh, this actually looks good, you know, with that side opening, just like the real life one. Although it's quite bigger compared to the real life one though. There's the track bumper with all those splitters and canards things. There's the lightened bumper with what, 8 holes in them? Okay, so there's another version of it. Wow, this has got even more holes in them. So they just what, drill holes into the bumper. There's the highway racer bumper. We'll be seeing this a lot in GTA Online for sure. You know, all of these guys will be tuning it completely with massive wings and all. We have the time attack. Wow. So this explains why we had that massive looking wing on the back. Oh my god, look at that thing, guys. I mean, we have not had this kind of bumpers on supercars, and Rockstar has added to, you know, this compact car. But yeah, then moving on to the rear bumpers, we have quite a few of them. Primary trim, subway trim. Oh, subway ring. I kind of don't know what this thing is. If you guys know what it is, then do let me know in the comments down below. This is the first time actually seeing this subway ring thing. I've never come across this. So yeah, sticker one, the light and bumper. The rear one actually removes the bumper, so makes sense. There's the light and bumper and diffuser, street special bumper. Quite a lot of them. The majority of the ones, you know, completely alters the rear bumpers or even removes the bumper. So as you can see, strip bumper and medium diffusers and all. And finally we have the large one. Perfect for drag or drifting kind of ones. And yeah, I'll just stick to the primary painted stock one. Next, moving on to the side skirts, we have primary skirt, we have secondary ones, the sticker bomb skirts, the street skirts, carbon street skirts, okay, race skirts. These will be suiting for, you know, with all those body kits, bumpers and spoilers and all, but just for the stock car they won't look good. And going on to the exhaust, we have the stock one was quite good. We have quite a few options. The chrome tuner, this looks very good for this, you know, perfectly suits the car. We have track exhaust, performance exhaust. Okay, just exactly as I thought, you know. They kind of come outside of the bumper, kind of like protruding outside. So until unless you get these custom bumpers, they won't look good. So yeah, as you can see the size difference of this, the chrome tuner fits perfectly to this stock bumper, but if I get the big bore exhaust, even though it looks identical but in a different size, this thing comes out of the rear bumper, which looks odd. So having that would be terrible. We have blast pipes. We even have the Shakotan exhaust. Wow. With that massive wing and bumpers, these things are gonna be looking ridiculous. Okay, we'll go with the chrome tuner exhaust. Yeah, this looks kind of decent for this car. So next we have the roll cage. We have the street roll cage. So yeah, these changes all those roll cage and the seats on the inside. So you guys know all of these, they're just the generic ones, and we'll go with the final one for this. And then we have the grills. We have the primary painted one, we have the debadged one, we have the exposed intercoolers with all those writings in black and white. I mean, if you guys are a fan of this, you guys can get this. We also have it with the twin fans as well. I kind of like the black colored grill, so stock it is. Then we have quite a few modifications for the front hood, that is the bonnets, stickered, rusty, so we can even get the rusty ones. There's also lifted primary hood. I really don't know why anybody want to have lifted hoods, but that's kind of a thing here, so if you're a fan of it, well, you can get it. You have the street hood. I kind of like this one, kind of like a decent looking sporty hood. Then there's also the performance hood, kind of looking good, but I'll just stick to the street hood for this. All those others are quite okay, but there's also the race hood, you know, all these openings and vents and all. So if you want to be doing the other builds, well, oh my god, big turbo hood. That's gonna be crazy. So as I was saying, you guys will be able to do some crazy modifications with this car. Lots of customization options are there. And going to the wheel arches, there are quite a few of them. vented ones, the street fenders. Okay, it adds a vent to the front. That's kind of good. I kind of like that. Then there's the street fenders, carbon street fenders. I'm not a huge fan of these things. There's the track fender. Okay, then there's the final race fenders. Kind of looks identical to me, so I'll probably go with the vented front fenders. These kind of look good. And finally going to the side skirts, that is the back trunk. You can get the trunk in primary or secondary paint, or even the sticker, or even the carbon one. I kind of like the black colored housing behind the number plate, so I'll just stick to the stock one instead of having it in primary. So yeah, then there are options for the roof. We have the secondary roof, sticker roof, and there's also the carbon roof thing. We have roof boxes as well. That's pretty cool. This will be good for the rally or adventure kind of build. That'd be crazy. We have the roof rack as well. Kind of odd with that front thing. Oh, after the track. Yeah guys, so if you guys do those crazy wacky bumpers and all those spoilers and all, this rack will obviously be suiting that that kind of a build, if you ask me. This is crazy. Having all those track tires on the roof, it's kind of crazy. And then moving on, we have the sun strip, primary and secondary. I think I'll be going with the secondary one for this. Then there's headlight covers. That's pretty cool. The track versions have these kind of yellow colored headlight covers, so yeah. Then there's headlight covers as well, primary and secondary covers. There's also the air intake, the headlight air intake ones. Different versions of them, pretty cool. I'll just stick to stock. Then we have the wind deflectors for the doors, primary and carbon. And there's also the window net for the drag or drift kind of builds. I'll probably stick to the black colored ones. It kind of looks cool. Then we have the liveries. We have the street decals, that is the shopping list itself, and that's in black. So this we have it in white, that's it. And then the other ones are like typical racing ones. Also the rusted one is also here, so if you are a fan of rusted kind of thing, you can do that. This actually looks good, the Outlaw Racer. It was kind of looking good. And shiny Wasabi Kitty. This is a crazy livery, guys. Street decals kind of look good, but I'll prefer the cleaner looks, so I'll just go with the stock liveries, just like the real life build. And then the wheels, there are quite a few options. I think I'll go with the sport version, not the tuner one, and I'll get the S Racer is also good, but I'll get the Oozer one for this. Yeah, when it is running, it'll just give that exact look like the real life one. So black dot wheels, it'll look good. I'm a fan of this thing. So extra, nothing much. So those are all the customization options that we are getting with this car, guys. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's tons of customizing options. You can do variety of customizations to this vehicle, and we'll be seeing a lot of variety of this customized vehicles in GTA Online, and this vehicle is going to be released, and that is for sure. Car guys are definitely going to be loving this thing. The handling is quite weird because it's a front wheel drive car. I don't know how anybody will be going on drifting this thing in GTA Online. So yeah, let's go check out the top speed and stuff. And as we won't be racing this thing around, let's just get all of the performance upgrades, engine, transmission, and the turbo stuffs. So yeah, let's go. We have quite a lot of wheel spin at the beginning, kind of struggling at the start. We are at 85, 90 miles per hour, crossed 95, and even crossed 100 miles per hour. Pretty cool, tiny little car going 103 miles per hour, 106 miles per hour. Okay, so it seems like 106 miles per hour is the top speed of this vehicle. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the speed and all, it's not the greatest, it's not the highest one, but still the variety of options, the customizing options this thing offers, that is probably the one thing that's good about this. And also majority of the car guys will be loving this car, kind of like a nostalgia kind of feeling, so they'll be definitely getting this car. Personally, well, oh, plane incoming, oh my god, right from the beginning. I kind of like that. Going back to the car itself, well, as I was saying, personally, for the price it is coming at, $500,000 with all of the customizing options. It's kind of decent if you ask me, not like $1,000,000 plus. But at the very same price, you also get the Pegasi Taurus. That thing has a very good performance, handling, and everything. Even the top speed is actually good on that. So either you can get a fast performing kind of a vehicle, or you can get a highly customizable, highly tunable kind of a vehicle. So I'll just leave it to you guys to decide if it's worth it or if it's not worth it. You guys can decide based on your personal preferences. And yeah, I personally think this is a good car, for all the customizing options and all. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to stay tuned, as up next we'll be taking a look at the modern Honda Civic Type R, which is the present generation one. So make sure to stay tuned, do drop the video like, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you all and have a good day.